Did you speak with Valena? How did she react? Ha! Made you guildmaster? Amazing! You earned it, though you'll likely muck it all up. So, what are you going to do with your newfound rank? Me? Pah! I was just getting used to being retired. You can see how good my... Then again, someone has to keep you in line. Make sure you don't bring... I'll do it, Guildmaster. Just come to me when you want to assign duties to the guild. I'll make sure they get done. Well, you're in charge. You won't be doing the contracts, but the master is always paid a percentage of the guild's monthly take. Check with me monthly to give orders for the month. I'll make it happen. If I don't hear from you, I'll follow the previous month's orders. You can find your monthly stipend in the master's chest upstairs, along with anything we find that you might find useful. Here's the key. So, what are your first orders, Guildmaster? That's fine. We'll still get some solid revenue, and pick up some new recruits along the way. Not a bad strategy. More revenue means more gold in all our pockets. More men means that we're likely to have more spare equipment around here. I've got my orders for now. Check back in a month or so, and we can talk about what to do next. You too.
Check back in a month. All right. All right, let's go see what the next quests are. Got a lot. Yo, 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 what up?
It's you. Hi.
Yeah, let's go help this lady find her missing money.
Can't you see that I'm upset? Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover? I'm listening. See? Was that... I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Yeah, more gold.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to... All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in, or...
I'm in, lady. Let's do this.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year.
Dang.
Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What is it about me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
What if I just take it for myself, though? Like,
He's not likely to just come out and
bye. BRB. Actually, I'll put it out.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Oh yeah, we back.
Look at the muscles on you.
Well met.
Yo, 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 what up, what up? Alright, let's get it. What to do here?
Say it.
I think I have to break into the prison. The dungeon. I'm invisible, boy. I'm invisible.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an out... That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well... I don't talk such rot. Oh, I like that. You're wasting your... Really? I'm not in... This better be... Every little bit helps. I'm not talking to you about anything. Well,
He's like, yeah, I'm not telling you nothing, bro. Jorunda refused to speak to me. He said he doesn't want to talk to outsiders. I think he's referring to the fact that I'm not a prisoner. Sounds like the only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested. No.
I did find it, not find it! Find it! Up! Stop right. Hope you.
Great.
By the way, I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it? I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's... Finally, a chance for revenge.
You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Terrelius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay.
Why, you put that back, you worthless... Till you get up. Pickpocket, you treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
Dang. Hand-to-hand skill. Okay, good. I don't use that. I don't use that. You need to go sell some stuff.
You look like a bright one.
I'll go sell it right now.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was gonna get seen by the guards. Stupid. That's why you quick save.
What's going on?
It's you. Hi.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Show me the 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally someone has wiped that stupid Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. Goodbye. Stop! Thief!
What is it, citizen?
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Seredur. Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me. Splendid. Watch your step.
What? I'm honored by your presence. You're out, Siri.
Shh. Not here. Keep following.
Great, bro. That's a pretty funny name.
We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was for, alas, three old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
Roland, what did you do, boy?
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him. I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Bet.
His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find. You may ask Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much. Who knows when
My knowledge is at your disposal. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious. Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. We must avenge her death. Vampires are clever.
How can I be of service? The vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire. Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner. Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creepy.
You have the hands of a healer. Cyrodiil is asleep right now. He's had a long night of study and is exhausted. Do not disturb him. He'll be up at 5 this evening. Hello again, fellow vampire hunter.
Anything you require, you're welcome
You
to
look
it.
like someone
I'm
who's
pleased you've
comfortable in
joined
heavy
us.
armor.
Is there more? Who knows when Rook...
Yes, after searching his house, literally, the whole freaking house, I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. Mentions a cabin where the two would meet, located east of the Imperial City in the Great Forest. Let's go. Should head there immediately. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Oh, I already been there. Let's go. I've arrived at the cabin. I should proceed inside to see who's here. I should be cautious. I started to warn me that vampires could be dangerous.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone. Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ah! He's the one who is the vampire. I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Bro should have lied.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I forgot my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do? Thank you. I'm happy. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day. Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
A pleasure to have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A fine. That's a good deal. You drive. You've made a... That's more than I usually pay. An excellent bargain. That's more than I usually pay. A good price for... That's a fair, an excellent... You got a great deal there. A good price. A pleasure to be seeing you.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Current. Vampire nest in the city. Oh. Everybody needs a copy of the Black... Get you one copy of the Black Horse. What is it, citizen?
Okay.
Join my trophies, Nithing.